And only Team 5 Investigates is there as the fifth person charged in connection with the deadly attack is taken into custody. Tonight, 23-year-old Hyrulajan Matinov is held without bail. Good evening, everyone. I'm Phil Lipoff.
And I'm JC Monahan. The native of Kyrgyzstan is charged with obstructing the investigation into the bombings. We have live team coverage on the connections to the Tsarnaev brothers, John Atwater in South Boston, Kimberly Bookman in Quincy. We begin with John.
And JC, that 23-year-old locked up in Plymouth County tonight after the hearing here at the federal courthouse today. He has a court-appointed attorney whom he met with briefly today. That attorney will meet with him again tomorrow. He says his client did not mislead investigators.
Officers hauled Hyrulajan Matinov out of his Quincy apartment just before 6 in the morning, and only Team 5 Investigates was there.
He's never been in custody.
His attorney says he was frightened as he faced a judge in his jeans and Levi's t-shirt. The indictment reveals a timeline that suggests Matinov could have potentially led police to the Tsarnaev brothers before an MIT police officer was shot and killed. Marathon Monday, just 42 minutes after the bombings, Matinov calls Tamerlan Tsarnaev, according to court documents, which say he met the brothers for dinner and talked about the horrific explosions. Then on Thursday, minutes after the FBI releases surveillance pictures of the brothers, investigators say he went on the FBI's and CNN's websites to see those pictures. But it's not until Friday morning, they say, after the Watertown shootout and after MIT police officer Sean Collier is shot, that he finally goes to police, revealing his association.
There's no doubt he knew the Tsarnaevs.
But prosecutors say he downplayed their friendship, lied about the dinner they had the night of the bombings, and then deleted hundreds of violent photos and videos on his computer. Court documents say he told a friend the bombings could be just if done in the name of Islam.
Nothing he did or said was intended to mislead the FBI.
His court-appointed attorney says the charges are unsubstantiated, but the indictment opens a new chapter in the investigation and potential implications for the surviving Tsarnaev brother.
It's certainly possible that some of the information in the indictment could be used against him down the road.
And important to mention that there are no allegations in this indictment that this 23-year-old had anything to do with planning the bombings. We're live at the federal courthouse tonight. John Atwater, WCVB News Center 5.